Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Persona 3 Reload. In between episodes I got myself 2 more levels. It did take a minute, but we got there. We're level 68. This is where everybody else is at. So Aigis is the furthest behind at 58 right now. She's 10 levels behind main character. So yeah, we're going to have to try and get her up. But we are at a level where we can get Alice now. So we're going to do that.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I'll do it in just a minute. I turned the levels down because I was watching the Ubisoft Direct while I was doing this. Registration.
Overriding acceptable. All registered.
All right, let's get back out and let's fix our audio.
We look.
Okay, now we should be back to normal.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Ah, which will you choose?
Is this acceptable? This one is somewhat beneath you.
Let's see, do we have a Kikuri right now? We do not.
This person, please choose what skills to enhance.
It appears it will receive a good amount of... Well then, shall we begin?
Okay, we already have a Melchizedek. Dionysus would create a Garuda.
This persona, yes? Please choose what skills to inherit.
It appears it will receive a lot. Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
Oh, that's actually really good. Yeah, Heat Riser's great. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I'll take that.
It is
Okay, special fusions.
You desire.
We've got Alice.
Is it not?
This would be a wise choice.
39,000.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
I'll take Dakaja.
It appears it will receive an immense amount of... Well then, shall we begin?
My name is Alice. You'll play with me, won't you? Forever and ever. She's gonna kill us in her sleep. Alright, creepy child. Oh man, I cannot wait to see Die For Me. Die For Me is always such a fun one to see. Alright, so we have a Mudo boost. So die for me. High chance of dark insta-kill to all foes. 40 SP. Alright, Mudo boost. Let's take that over the freeze boost, especially since we have die for me. Okay, endure light, which is your weakness, so we probably do want this if we can fit it in somewhere. Yeah, I guess we just let you be dark all around. So we'll give you endure light. And Maggie over spirit drain, which we can replace because we have cards for it. Okay. Welcome to the team, Alice. No, I'm gonna prevent those.
Are you finished? We look... Good day. Here are my... Let's hear the results.
It seems you've completed a request. Looks like you managed to fuse Alice of the Death Arcana. Well done. That completes this request. It is to my understanding that she is a difficult one to summon. Now you're one step closer to mastering the art of fusion.
How splendid.
What spectacular progress you've made. Please take this as your reward. Okay, who didn't have a maid outfit yet?
Very well then.
Okay, it's either Aigis. Yeah, it's Aigis. Everybody else is wearing theirs. Okay, there we go. All right. And with that, I think we are done here. Let's get out of here.
Oh, hello.
Hold on, just 1 second. What were the only two that we have left? It was the...
Good.
Yeah, it's
Here are my
the
requests.
Rare Shadow. And Loki, which is... we can't do for a little bit longer. Okay.
Very well.
What Arcana is Loki? We want to make sure that we're maxed out on,
Welcome to the
Loki's
Velvet
Arcana
Room.
if possible, so that it's a little bit easier for us to get him to the level that he needs to be at.
Now then.
What kind of persona do
Okay,
you
so
desire?
he is the Fool Arcana. Okay.
Are you finished? We look...
That one progresses automatically, so we don't really have control over when that one maxes out. What are we at right now? 9? Okay, cool.
Oh, hello.
All right, and we're going straight into the full moon.
Good morning.
I intend to do my best to protect everyone, even if that means What's up?
No.
It's nothing. Please don't worry about it. I just wanted to share my feelings with you. A robot has feelings. Class is ended for today. Alright, looks like we can do one thing today before we get our full moon in.
Now you're here.
Take this box. Something tells me it's for you. It's a token of gratitude the missing salaryman left with us. You rescued him, right? I won't ask questions. Just take it. An Omega Drive?
By the way,
They found that missing woman the other day, tried questioning her, but her answers didn't make any sense. She said some kid saved her from an attack by a
Much
black thing.
obliged.
She left a reward with us, so I'll hand it over to you.
good
Diamond.
to see you.
And when we sell everything, we
Wanna sell in
get
bulk?
another 441,000.
I'll take that.
All right. 1.3 million yen.
You finished? Be seeing you.
Awesome. Haven't missed any rescues. Okay, Yukari. Keisuke is, he's Fortune? He's Fortune. Alright, Fortune is not on my list, is not ready, so I need to add him. Magician's on my list, and Chariot as well. Alright, it's probably Mitsuru. Okay, let's make sure. Do we have an Empress? We do. Okay.
Salut.
I have to visit the library today to study up on business administration and management. If you aren't too busy, perhaps you could help me? Oh, I will. Just, there's one thing that I forgot to do. Gotta go to the shrine. Okay, copy of Mabufula.
Well, take your time.
And Rafflesia. Didn't I need some more of these? Yeah, we do.
Please.
Okay. It's all you, girl.
Salut.
Thanks, I appreciate it. That said, I'm certain I know where to find what I'm looking for. It shouldn't take up too much time. Truth be told, asking you to come along was just an excuse. I hope we'll have some time to chat afterwards.
You know, there's not much time left for us to spend like this. In just a short while, we'll be looking back on these days with nostalgia.
What's next for you?
Well, since my father passed away, I've been faced with a number of complicated issues. My inheritance, the future of the Kirijo group, and the expectations of everyone involved with both. It's possible I won't be going to college or starting a career. I may need to walk a different path. Say, what does marriage mean to you?
All for love.
That's a straightforward answer. However, I'm a Kirijo. I can't let my feelings tug me around when making these decisions. An agreement between two parties, such as marriage, takes careful consideration. My parents' marriage was arranged for strategic reasons, but as time passed, they slowly grew to honestly love each other. I don't think they were unhappy with their lives. Love can take many different forms. Am I wrong about this?
The scary thing is that you could be. Like you said, it could happen, but what is the likelihood of it, you know what I mean? It seems like that would be the rare of the two, that it was a set-up marriage and then they came to love each other. That one seems like it'd probably be the rarer situation than the opposite, which is that it was an arranged marriage and they didn't care for each other all that much. Do you have a boyfriend?
Please, wouldn't you know if I did? We're living under the same roof. Besides, that's a bit... How do I say this? Romance just isn't my strong suit.
Let me teach you. I lent an ear to Mitsuru. I feel like our relationship has grown. Rank 4 an Empress.
Looks like we ended up staying until closing time. Talking in the library. I'm not setting a very good example as student council president. We should go.
Hi, how was your day? There will be a full moon tonight, but we won't be conducting an operation. I was thinking I might summon Juno and search around a little just in case, though. Oh, by the way, have you seen Aigis for Nat-kun? Maybe she's in her room? Aigis has been coming home late recently. She didn't used to... I wonder if something happened. I hope she's okay. Aigis didn't like Ryoji-kun from the moment she met him. Do you think they just have clashing personalities or something? Maybe, something like that. It's probably because he's always flirting. To be honest, I don't really like him that much either.
Oh, right.
There's a full moon tonight, so I'll be up keeping an eye on things with Juno, just in case. So let's go to Tartarus another night, okay? Okay. So... looks like we can actually do something tonight. It looks like Junpei's the only thing we have. Okay, Junpei it is then.
Hey!
You think we should check on those planters up there? I know you're not supposed to give them too much water, but what if they're not getting enough? I'm not too confident doing it on my own, so if you're free, that'd be cool.
Alright.
Sweet, let's get to it.
Grow up big and strong, my precious, luxurious veggies.
You tell him.
Man, all this non-stop watering and weed pulling, not to mention the bugs, it's pretty monotonous. Kinda just feels like busy work.
You gotta treat your garden like a lover, Junpei, don't you know?
Like a what? The hell does that even mean? But, maybe you have a point. You gotta treat it with love and kindness. Sound about right? Oh, wise one. Gotta say, we've got a long way to go before these veggies put us on Easy Street. Anyway, I'm the one who asked you to join me in the first place, so I gotta be the one to look after them.
I tended the rooftop planters with Junpei.
Da-da-da-da! The veggies have leveled up!
The extra care is paying off and I can harvest more.
Whew, another day of hard, honest work. Let's head back downstairs.
Okay, let's find out what this full moon is gonna give us tonight. Well, look who's out during the midnight
I've been
hour.
looking for you. What are you doing here?
I kinda just ended up here somehow. It's so strange. The sky and the ground look all weird, and there's no one around. Something bad's happening right now. But for some reason, I feel at peace.
Have you forgotten?
What?
This is the dark hour. Ordinary people shouldn't be free to roam about. But you've adapted to it somehow. Too well for a human.
For a human.
I finally understand. That's why I feel this way whenever you are around. You are dangerous. You are my enemy.
Your enemy? Enemy. That's right. It was on a night like this, with a full moon. It was a long time ago.
Yes, we've met once before. You and I were enemies.
Who am I? Who are you?
I am Aigis, the last of the anti-shadow suppression weapons. I was created to destroy shadows.
Created to destroy?
And you, your true name is Death. You are the shadow I sealed away 10 years ago.
Shadow?
Ooh, animation. Cool. You are the shadow I sealed away 10 years ago.
Yes. night when I was born, I stood on this very bridge.
My sole purpose was to destroy shadows. That is the reason why I was given both a sense of self and a persona.
I am the bearer of the 13th Arcana. Everyone knew me as Death. But when I came into being, a part of my power was broken off and scattered. I wasn't at my full strength back then. I was incomplete.
Even so, your power was still far too great. Since I was unable to defeat you, my only option was to seal you away. However, under the circumstances, there was only one suitable vessel. A human boy who had the misfortune of being nearby. I had no other choice.
Now I see. I was inside of him all this time. And I unwittingly led him to discover my 12 missing pieces. And then...
This also explains why she was so drawn to him.
I understand now. I remember everything. I know exactly who and what I am.
Palladium!
Don't be foolish, Aigis. You can't win. I'm even stronger than before.
The machine is created to serve a specific purpose. I will destroy you. That is my only reason for existing!
It doesn't have to be that way, Aigis.
Sorry. I can't carry out my mission. I'm a machine that can't fulfill its purpose. I have no reason to exist. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. I'm scared.
Juno! Did something happen?
Yukari? What's the matter?
Well, I realize it's a full moon tonight. You did too, huh? Oh god, I'm turning into a workaholic. Wait, is something actually going on?
We're not certain of anything yet, but we can't find Aigis.
What? Where could she have gone?
At one point, I was able to sense a persona, but I lost Aigis right after that.
You sensed a persona? Could it have been Strega?
Well, she hasn't detected any of them, but we can't be positive.
I've pinpointed her location. The Moonlight Bridge.
All right, call the others. Let's see what's going on over there.
Our good boy Koro helped us find her.
I'm sorry. I remember everything. I remember who I am, who he is. Leader, I know why I wanted to be by your side. I'm sorry. I failed.
It's gonna be okay.
I'm sorry.
You have no reason to apologize.
You?
Ryoji-kun? Wait, what are you doing here?
Aigis!
Aigis is no longer moving. She appears to have stopped functioning.
What is going on?
It's all my fault.
You did this?
Hold on, Akihiko. He's not showing any signs of aggression. Now tell us, who or what are you?
Turns out, I'm not so different from the creatures you call shadows.
You're a shadow?
I'm more than just an ordinary shadow. I'm the Apriser, born from the union of the 12 Arcana.
The Apriser?
I remember everything now. The terrifying truth about the shadows, and about me. I can't... It's all so hard to believe.
You know the truth about the shadows?
I do.
What?
The shadows are here to facilitate the rebirth of the maternal being. As for the Apriser, it draws the maternal being to it, allowing her to awaken.
And the Apriser, that's you?
That's right.
His maternal being. What is it?
She's on a level of her own. No words in our language can describe her. 10 years ago, a man collected hordes of shadows and contained them in a laboratory. That's where I was born. But the unification was interrupted, and I awoke before I was complete. After that, Aigis took me down, and I returned the favor.
So that's the accident that killed so many, including Yukari's dad, my parents, and nearly me. I was on this bridge as a child, next to my burning vehicle, when this fight took place.
Aigis? Is this for real, Ryoji?
She knew she couldn't destroy me completely, so out of desperation, she sealed me within a child who just happened to be nearby. That child grew up carrying me inside him, and by some twist of fate, he later made his way back here. He even transferred to your school.
A transfer student? You don't mean...
That's right. I've lived inside him for a long time.
Inside me?
But how...
And when his persona awakened, the 12 shadows did as well. All in order to become one with me.
Ryoji, you're the Apriser? And you were inside of him? How the hell do you expect us to just believe all that?
It's all my fault. I'm sorry, but there's more I need to tell you.
Ryoji-kun!
It seems he fell unconscious.
He's completely worn out. Let's let him rest for now. Aigis needs us too. We'll pick up where we left off after that.
What I just heard was shocking. Ryoji lived inside me for 10 years, waiting to make contact with the 12 shadows. Then does that mean the boy named Pharos was actually Ryoji all along? Death Arcana. Death Arcana. So many questions remain unanswered, however Ryoji is unconscious. We took Ryoji and Aigis home, the air surrounding us frigid and somber.
He's awake now. Let's meet tonight on the 4th floor.
Got it.
All right, I'll see you then.
Damn you, Ryoji.
He and Junpei actually got pretty close once he took his human form.
It looks like we're all here.
Are you okay, Ryoji-kun?
Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks. Besides, I have more to tell you guys.
Ryoji-kun.
Then allow me to jump right in. We have many questions that need answers, after all. Yesterday, you said the shadows were here to facilitate the rebirth of the maternal being. Tell us more about this. What happens if she returns?
The maternal being is called Nyx.
Who the hell's Nyx?
Nyx is the mother of shadows. In ancient times, she bestowed death upon this world. If she awakens, the world will be swallowed by darkness, and all life will perish.
All life?
Are you saying everyone will die?
It'd be more accurate to say that we'll all surrender the will to live.
Wait, are you talking about the Lost?
So I just wanted to jump in here real quick. So in Greek mythology, like many of our persona are Greek, right? Greek gods tend to be a pretty big inspiration for a lot of what's going on here. But Nyx is the goddess and personification of the night. She is the offspring of chaos and the mother of ether and Hemera. By herself, she produces a brood of children which are personified of primarily negative forces, etc., etc. She is one of the first deities to exist in Greek mythology, so that's kind of interesting. And she shows up in Homer's The Iliad. Okay. Everyone seems to have arrived at the same conclusion. Every single human being will become like the Lost. So if Nyx is summoned, everyone will become the Lost, leading to the extinction of mankind and the end of the world.
The fall.
But there's still a way to stop it from happening, right? What? Don't tell me there's nothing we can do.
I'm sorry.
Wait, why are you apologizing? Are you saying there's no way to stop it?
That's right. You heard the bell. That's when it was all decided. I'm the Apriser. The Apriser of death. The fact that I'm here at all proves the fall is coming.
The fall is coming.
Everyone is at a loss for words. It's inevitable the entire human race will become members of the Lost. Ryoji's existence confirms the impending extinction of mankind.
When? When will it happen?
I don't think you'll live to see next spring.
That's barely any time at all. What are you guys freaking out about? Nick Schmicks, am I right? All we gotta do is win and we're golden. And we haven't lost a single fight yet, have we?
I mean, Junpei's right. He is right.
You can't win. When you're up against Nyx, power doesn't mean a thing. It's like trying to fight the inevitable. Like death or the flow of time. Nyx can't be defeated. She just can't.
What? This is bullshit!
This is all so sudden.
Everyone is visibly distraught.
I was born from a collection of shadows, but now I have a human form, so I can talk with you, laugh with you, cry with you. It's the gift I received for existing within him, and because of that, I can give you a choice.
So in other words, we had death living inside of us and it learned to be more human.
A choice?
Nyx's arrival is unavoidable now, but you can choose to live in peace until she arrives.
Can't be dispassionate anymore.
You just have to kill me. If the Apriser disappears, all recollection of the Dark Hour would go with me, and that would erase any memories of this hopeless reality. There'd be no way for you to remember anything. When the fall comes, it'll happen in an instant. You won't have to suffer at all.
We'll forget everything?
I'm saying you can go back to your normal lives, and by doing that, you might buy a little time and delay the fall too. Technically, I'm the same as Nyx, so I can't be killed. But thanks to him, there's a part of me that's become human. So if it's done by his hand, then it may be possible.
Ryoji-kun.
If you don't kill me, everything will stay just as it is. With no hope for salvation, you'll live every day paralyzed by the fear of your impending death. And I don't want to put you through something like that.
Come on, Ryoji. I could never kill you.
This is something only you can do. No one else.
Well, I definitely don't want my memories erased. I mean, forgetting all this would be like trying to hide from the truth.
Is that really such a bad thing? If you don't do this, all that awaits is despair greater than you can possibly imagine. You don't understand the terror of certain death. Don't make your decision without at least thinking about it first.
Why is this happening?
You don't have to decide right now. There's still some time. December 31st, New Year's Eve. You have until then to think about it. After that, I'll dissolve into the blackness of the dark hour and lose my physical form.
Ryoji.
When Nyx arrives, I'm going to disappear anyway. So please, don't worry about me. I'll be back when New Year's Eve rolls around.
Hey! Ryoji, wait!
Stop, Junpei-kun! I felt Ryoji-kun's presence vanish just now. There's no point in chasing him. He's gone.
Ryoji-kun.
I guess he'll be back.
At New Year's. Ryoji's revelation was all too devastating. The world will soon perish. Mankind is destined for extinction. A difficult decision lies before me. Death is inevitable. The Apriser truly did deliver a death sentence to us all. I can't think clearly right now. How do you even choose the way you want to die? Yeah, pretty dark stuff, huh? Okay. Ryoji, that crazy bastard, he's gotta be out of his mind. Spewing all that crap out of nowhere? This is such bullshit, man, I just don't get it. An unavoidable end. Well, this can't be happening. I won't accept it.
I'm sorry.
I don't feel like talking right now. I've never truly thought about my own life ending. It feels like everything I thought I knew has been destroyed. So, we're all going to die. No matter how much we want to live, there's no escaping death. Everyone is going to die? What the hell? We're all just trying to live our lives the best we can. And now what? It's all just gonna end? You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, that wouldn't be the greatest news of all time, would it? Can't say I'd take it all too well. Alright, so it doesn't seem like there's any events we can do right now. Just double checking that there's no new PC things, but we'll probably just do one of the random PC things just to do something, even though it won't really affect us. Right now, the Temperance Arcana may help me grow even more. Well, we don't really have anything we can do with that, so... Okay, this is the last thing. Looks like a game where you take down zombies by typing. Zombies are explaining the rules very kindly to me. I don't feel like they're the enemy. When life throws you the promise of death, play a video game. I decimated the zombies that patiently provided me with a helpful tutorial. I feel like I obtained unwavering mental strength from this. It's gotten late. I should head back to my room. I can hear people talking.
And then...
I heard some people saying the apathy syndrome is nothing to worry about.
Yeah, exactly.
I heard the same thing. They're saying it puts people at ease, right? You think it's some kind of new religion? I think I get what they mean, though.
What?
No way. Are you seriously falling for that? It's all a scam. First bell is rung. People becoming apathetic to apathy syndrome. Would you look at that? Class is ended for today. All right. Looks like we've got some time before the new year, when Ryoji's going to be coming back. So we're just going to get as many social links done as we can. We'll just do what we can, I suppose. Mahamoan? Okay, we got options. Who's the exclamation? I guess this is gonna be, yeah, this is gonna be you, right?
Good day. Are you accepting a request?
Okay, new requests. Progress report. From the top floor of Haraba, the 5th block in Tartarus.
By all means.
Okay, create a persona with Auto Maraku.
I will await a report of success.
Bring me a Dojigiri Yasutsuna. Okay, it's gonna be in the dungeon. It's not one we need to craft. And bring me my Christmas present. Get Elizabeth's Christmas present from Santa. It appears that Santa has been so busy with Christmas this year that he forgot to deliver my present. Would you please find Santa and bring me my present? Christmas has brought good cheer to everyone recently. I hear you may even receive a present during this period.
Yes.
A figure called Santa supposedly flies all over the world giving gifts to those considered nice. However, I have yet to receive mine. I believe he must have forgotten it. You are nice, so he did. He absolutely forgot it. Or worse, misplaced it. May I trouble you to pick up my present from this Santa?
I will await a report of success.
I love it, dude. Absolutely, girl. Okay. How am I gonna do that one? I don't remember this one from the base game.
Very
All right.
well then.
Okay, so there must be something here. Oh, eccentric man. Hey, you there. This may seem sudden, but do you want to be Santa? What do you mean? Well, just between you and me, I'm the Santa who makes kids' wishes come true on Christmas. You can't really tell when I'm dressed like this. I'm actually looking for someone to help me with my merry duties right now. It's a special job, but we're always short on staff. What do you say? Want to give it a try? I'll do it. For Elizabeth. Great, let's get on with it. But first, one question for you. Can you show me proof that you've done something good for the world? Something good I've done for the world. If I rescue someone from somewhere dangerous, maybe he'll acknowledge my deed? Come to think of it, I received a thank you letter from a missing person I rescued. Is there something you want to show me? I showed the person claiming to be Santa a thank you letter. So if we didn't rescue that person, if they'd failed, like we'd just be stuck on this one, huh? Interesting. I see, so you rescued a missing person. Well, putting yourself on the line to help others is not something everyone can do. Fantastic, you passed the test. Here, take this. Santa hat. Congratulations! You're now a certified Santa. Apprentices only get the hat, though. So, right off the bat, here's your first task. Deliver this to someone who needs it. Christmas present. This year's work is pretty much taken care of already. You can start working hard for next year. Well, I'll see you when the time comes. Merry Christmas. Boom. Thanks, Santa. Can you believe it? That's the real Santa, right there. He's in Japan, hanging out at a shopping district.
Are you accepting a request?
I got a gift for you, girl.
Wonderful.
It seems you've completed a request. Ah, so you have finally brought my Christmas present. Then, without further ado, Elizabeth took not the present, but the Santa hat and put it on. The Santa hat came with the beard? Yeah, best girl. Best girl with a beard. I see, one must first become Santa before partaking in Christmas. I suppose that experience itself is the most valuable gift of all, is it not? I brought an actual gift.
Is that true?
Oh, is that so? My apologies. However, I have taken quite a liking to this hat, so you may have the present. Consider it a Christmas present from the one and only Elizabeth Claus. An incense box. Please take this as your reward. Alright, there we go.
Very well then.
Okay, I think we've got two new things. So we've got the Omega Drive. Apt Pupil increases the user's critical rate. That's pretty nice, actually. And the Incense Box, Insta Heal. A pleasant fragrance quickly cures status ailments. Cool. Instead of regenerate, I think I'm gonna give you the Omega. Alright, cool. Kenji, Fuka, Mitsuru. Mitsuru. I don't know why I said Mitsuru. I'm drunk. I'm not actually, but... Alright. We're gonna be going pretty hard on Mitsuru until she's done. I have somewhere to be later. Would you like to join me?
Thank you.
The truth is, a friend of ours told me that I should go out and unwind. Normally I wouldn't give it another thought, but I admit it might do me some good. Shall we go then?
It's so simple. You just purchase a ticket at the window and then walk in to enjoy a film. This may sound silly to you, but I've always wanted to try the whole theater experience. Even though we sat at the end of the aisle, I didn't feel that my view was compromised in the least. It seems a lot of thought goes into the design and construction of a movie theater.
Said the rich girl. That's so... what? That's so rude. Glad you enjoyed it.
It's thanks to you. I've never felt comfortable enough to come here alone.
Oh.
I'm sure most people don't consider this to be such a big deal. I imagine someone like Yukari would have no reservations seeing a movie by herself. She's likely more suited to riding a motorcycle than I am as well.
You're thinking of Makoto. Not this Makoto, different Makoto from a different game. She actually does ride a motorcycle. It's also her persona, no biggie. She's kind of a badass. Kind of like you.
Yes, you must have seen it when I rode in to provide support for the team.
Oh, I remember.
However, that wasn't my original motivation for getting it. With a motorcycle, I can go where I want, when I want, all on my own. You could say it's my modest attempt at rebellion against the many restrictions of my life. After it was damaged, I considered letting go, but ultimately I decided to have it repaired instead. I don't regret it. Even now, I spend my time tuning it whenever I can.
We should go for a ride.
Together? Just the two of us?
Just the two
Can
of
you
us.
ride one on your own? Or do you plan to cling on behind me?
Oh, I'm gonna cling on behind.
Whichever it is, you've got your work cut out for you.
I'm gonna enjoy clinging.
In any case, you have my thanks. I'm feeling a lot better now.
Mitsuru is expressing her appreciation. We did pretty good on affinity there. Rank 5.
You know, I have to wonder, when my parents went through stressful times, maybe they had moments like this too. Sorry, I know this isn't the proper place to stand around chatting, but if it's all right with you, why don't we stay here a bit longer before heading back?
I passed some time with Mitsuru, then headed back to the dorm. Oh, hey. So, like, what if everything yesterday was all just some crazy dream, you know?
Sorry.
Probably not, though, huh?
Hey, so...
I think everyone is going to need some time to process everything. It was all so sudden. But we should still go through everything we know. Do you want to go over it together? Can we avoid the fall? He said it's impossible. Nyx is death itself, so we can't avoid it. Or defeat it. With everything going on, I don't think we'll be able to go to Tartarus for a while. I need to sort my thoughts, too. But did you want to ask me something? Surge and Persona users? According to Ryoji-kun, the reason there are more Persona users is because of your existence. You came here with Ryoji-kun inside you, bringing us all together, along with the shadows that had been dispersed to different locations. My existence? From what Ryoji-kun said, 10 years ago you happened to be present when Aigis and Ryoji-kun were fighting. Aigis couldn't defeat Ryoji-kun, so she decided to seal him inside you. To have such a thing done to you. The 12 shadows reviving. Well, when you moved here, Ryoji-kun began to awaken from inside you, and the 12 shadows started making their move.
Sorry.
What if we let Ryoji live? If we let Ryoji-kun live, we'll have to face Nyx, and apparently Nyx is undefeatable? That's really unfair.
Sorry.
What if we kill Ryoji? Well, the coming of the fall may be delayed by a little, but our memories related to the Dark Hour will disappear. It may be the easiest way, but I don't think that I want that.
Sorry.
So what do we do?
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to make a decision, but I don't want to run away. We should organize the information we already have. Is there anything you want to go over? What happened to Aigis?
Well, about that.
After the incident, Aigis was taken to the laboratory. The researchers are tending to her, but with the injuries she sustained, it's going to take a while. Why did Aigis dislike Ryoji?
In that case...
Well, Aigis may have lost her memories of the battle she waged with Ryoji 10 years ago, but some part of her must have still detected that he was a shadow, an incredibly strong shadow that she had faced once before. And why does he look human?
Well...
That is an excellent question. Ryoji is a shadow, the same shadow that Aigis sealed inside you 10 years ago. Over those 10 years, that shadow changed as a result of being held within a human. Eventually, it gained the appearance and characteristics of a human being itself, and those human characteristics are what influenced it to give us a choice.
So,
I was hoping this was all just a bad dream. I remember the other time I wished everything was a dream. Stupid Ryoji. Saying the world is gonna end out of nowhere? What the hell does he mean by the Apriser anyways? Well, we have to stay calm. If we panic, we won't be able to make the right choice. First, we should go over all the information we have. Shadow's purpose? Well, shadows are pieces of Nyx, and their sole reason of existence is to revive her. And the Apriser? Well, it's the one who summons Nyx. The appearance of the Apriser is a sign that the fall is near, and all humans will become members of the Lost. I guess everything that's happening right now is just the beginning. And who is Nyx? Well, according to Mochizuki, it was Nyx who brought the concept of death to this planet. Nyx will turn every human being into a member of the Lost. And because the Lost cannot survive without someone taking care of them, everyone will die. Okay, and on that sad note, I suppose this is where we can end this episode. So thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Doom is coming. Goodbye. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Vlado101, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Eureka Gecko, A Happy Fat Panda, Pato Kuto, Shadow Raven, Hannah Kate the Great, Emily Kuzanoa, Philip Dougherty, Timothy Jansen, Skip, Daniel, Yale, Naya, Turkeyfoot27, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.